Hi everybody, this is Alchemist2 and I'm back again with another book review. This is a book called The Giver and it's by Lois Lowry. And this is a story that takes place in an apocalyptic future, and everybody is given a certain role that they have to partake in until they become part of the House of the Old, or they'll become childless adults. Everybody has a certain role within the community, as they call it, and they have rituals and traditions that they go through. For instance, they will have a sharing of dreams. The young ones will have sharing of dreams. They'll go through sharing of feelings. When a child is a certain age, then they give up their object of comfort. And Lily has to wear her hair a certain way. Lily's Jonas' sister. Jonas is the main character of the story. And she has to wear her hair ribbons perfectly, and not a single strand can be out of place. Everything has structure here, and everything works like a mechanism. It's very autonomous, for lack of a better word. It's just a very mechanical kind of setting. And Jonas, when he goes through the whole ritual of choosing, he's not chosen, he's selected. He's selected specifically to be a receiver, and at first he doesn't understand what this is all about. He's only 12 years old, so, well, actually I think he's 13 at this point in time in the story, but he has to become a receiver of memory of all known things that humankind has collected over the past few years, and it's really intriguing. He gets good memories, bad memories, every single sort of memory you can possibly imagine. There's one memory he does not receive, though, and actually Jonas leaves the giver with that memory, and I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's very interesting. There was a girl in the story who wasn't released. There's a ceremony called releasing, and it's actually kind of disturbing when you learn what releasing is really all about. They say releasing is different than loss. In all actuality, it is not different from loss, even though when you release, when somebody is released, their name is repeated less and less, and then their name is just forgotten in the antiquities of time. They go through something called a naming ceremony when they're chosen. They adopt. They have laborers, and the laborers will give birth to children, and the mothers never get to see their babies. And the families get to choose what child they want. It's all very sterile, and they don't even mention the word love. The word love is actually forbidden. But the giver actually speaks of this in his past, when things are revealed to Jonas over time, especially when he returns home to his sister, and then he has a new brother named Gabe. It's really, really compelling. It's a book that you can't put it down. It's just something that you are completely transfixed by it. And it's 179 pages, and it's a day's read, I would think. This is originally written in 1993, and it's very provocative. It really makes you think quite a bit. And I don't think it doesn't really say. But it's absolutely magnificent, and it's probably one of the better books I've read in a long time. I've got the entire quadrilogy, and I intend on reading that pretty soon, so I'm going to do a review of the other books in the series by Lois Lowry as well. So if you haven't picked it up, I highly recommend you do, because it's a book that's it's very similar to Divergent or the Hunger Games. That Divergent and the Hunger Games are just another version of that dystopian future, but this is even to the point where people's decisions are made for them, and it's just a very robotic kind of society. It's just it's very unnerving, I think, and I just hope that our society never becomes something like this. I want to be human, thank you. I want to stay human. That's all I can say.